All right, chat. And if you're watching on YouTube, what's up? So I did, and also this is the first time I'm actually using my avatar on YouTube. So so hi, what's up, guys? This is what stream chat usually sees, but you know, chat, say hi to YouTube. Say hi to YouTube. I'm gonna be putting this up. So we had sub goals to hit, and we have hit them and exceeded them ridiculously, multiple times over. Our last sub goal was 125. And as you can see, we have 206 sub points. So I have some backlog of stuff to cover. Part of that is going to be making this tier list. I said I'd make this tier list a while back. I said I was going to make it one of our goals, and then we just kind of hit it out of nowhere. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go for it. So we're going to be going through this. We're going to go through the tier list. I'm going to link Animana's video in the description below. He did a tier list back in episode 5. We watched it on stream. Very solid. There's some things I agree with, some things I don't. We'll have to jump right in and figure out how we feel about these. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys up front, chat. I am really bad with names. I'm probably gonna forget a lot of these characters' names, a lot of them, because they're characters I just didn't really pay attention to, didn't really like that much, didn't really care for, so on and so forth. So I will do my absolute best to remember all the characters, but there's a good chance that some of them I'm not gonna remember because I really didn't interact with them very much. So let's start with middle of the roads. I want middle of the road characters taken care of first. So let's see. Actually, you know what? I feel like I need to start with one of these because Animana did Patty and Tia. Wait, are both of them on here? All right, they're both on here. And as far as chat's concerned, Booba should be near the top. But I'll be real with you, chat. I agreed with this. She's annoying. She is just straight up annoying. I'm sorry, chat. She irritates me. Her sister? Okay, all things aside, by the way, full disclaimer, it's a tier list. This is about personality of characters and general aesthetics. Some of these characters like under the age of like 18 or 16 at different parts of the story. So this isn't like I want to go after this character. This is just how I like the character as a whole. All right, so we gotta get that out of the way, right? So, Patty and Tia. Sorry, but Booba's sister has to go near the bottom. Her older sister, decent middle of the road. She has like cute moments. She's consistently saving us from her idiot sister. Is how it has to go. So she's middle of the road. All right, let's see. What else? Who else is middle of the road? Who else can I take care of that's gonna be like F tier? Like, I hate that I even remember Marlu's name because she doesn't do anything. She's really boring. She doesn't have much going on. I don't even think there should be an E tier. I'm gonna get rid of the E tier, by the way. Hang on, we're getting rid of E tier. There's S, A, B, C, D, and just straight up F. Like, I'm sorry, you're just the F tier. There's just, actually, should we do this based on PSO2? We should do this based on PSO2 ratings, right? Because what, C is the lowest tier? Yeah, let's do that. I feel like that is actually cooler. This is based on PSO2 stuff, right? So we'll do this based on mission tiers. See, like, I feel like this is not enough though, right? We'll work it out. We'll work it out because I feel like these two being so close, B being the middle of the road, A being like great, S being just top tier, and C being like forgettable, basically, right? Aika, chat. I want to put Aika in C tier because Aika did nothing for me. Like, she was kind of okay, but like, all right, I'll give you, you know what, Aika's part in episode 5 at least was cool, so I'll give you that much, right? Aika was okay there. She's like kind of meh, so if I'm gonna put her in a spot, she's like bottom of B tier, basically, more or less bottom of B tier. All right, so God, I almost want to put her in C tier. I almost want to put Clara's Grace in C tier. I really do. Because man, is she annoying. She's like right there with Booba's sister. What is it, Patty? I think her name is. I want to put Clara's Grace in C tier. Like, her personality that she plays to is really good, but holy crap, she is annoying. My name is not Bonehead, okay? Jean is H tier. Stop. Jean isn't even in this game, dude. Jean's an ES. If we ever did a waifu tier list for ES, then sure. So we're gonna put Claris Crace in C tier. Sorry everyone. Sorry. Just yeah. But Sarah's actually solid B tier. Sarah's like top B tier. She's not a great character, but she's a decent character. She keeps things kind of like she keeps things pushing forward. So Sarah's all right. What was this chick's name? She's the chick that's supposed to be based on like a PSO character, like old school Phantasy Star characters. I don't know. She didn't really do much for me. She's again B tier. She really wasn't much. Not much going on. Alice, something along those lines. Yeah, she was like the hero from episode 5. Not really much there. Again, not much out of this chick. Not much. If I had, again, you're bottom of B tier. You don't get to go anywhere. If not all these are going to be ordered, honestly. If these were ordered, it would be this. And yeah, there you go. You can be top of C tier, Claris Crace, just because your character works very well. She's just annoying. Marlu, you're mid C tier because you're just boring. But it's Patty. Patty's the Booba sister. I think Patty's her name. Yeah, Patty's just stop it. Patty, just stop it. You got lowest of the ranking. Sorry. Echo. Echo's a tough call, man. Echo had character growth. It's hard to be mad at Echo. Now, I'll be real with you. Her class combination was a meme until we figured out NGS and played beta. The reality was Echo was just ahead of her time. Okay? That's all Echo was. She was ahead of her time. So I don't like her character that much, but she had consistent character growth. Like, she had this whole moment of like, she had a whole moment of changing classes. She had a lot going on with her, really. Again, maybe top of B, maybe bottom. I'll give her top of B. I have difficulty giving her A tier. All right. Euclida. I don't want to put her in C tier, but she's kind of C tier. Not really much going on with Euclida. I can't care of it. Really don't care. 4A, A tier. All right, I'm gonna be real with you. 4A's A tier. I'll tell you why. She doesn't have a ton of character growth, man, but she's a wholesome character. 4A's a wholesome character. Can anyone really be mad at her? Trying her best? Come on. 4A gets A tier. Harriet. Harriet. Have a weakness for the blue hair, dude. And her overall character aesthetic's pretty dope. And her story is really cool too. So it's tough not to put her in S tier. It really is. She might be bottom of S tier for me, dude. Like, legitimately. Harriet might be bottom of S tier. Overall character aesthetic, her story, the way she interacts with the Guardian. Harriet's S tier. Yeah, Harriet probably is bottom of S tier for me. All right. I'm gonna save some of these for later because you guys are probably you're probably chomping at the bit to know where I'm putting some of these characters. I'm saving them for later, dude. You gotta watch all the way to the end. If you want to see, you want to find out, you gotta watch all the way to the end. Wait, does this count when she was episode 1-2 version of herself or the episode 3? What were the difference in her names? Because her name changed. She was impersonating her sister, right? Or she was trying to look like her sister since her sister died. I'd say spoilers, but honestly, at this point, like, it's episode 1, episode 2. I was called Cena for short. It's Cena and Melfonsina, yeah. Was Cena like her, wasn't Melfonsina her sister's name? She's kind of like, again, I have to give her a little bit of credit. I like her more than I like Echo. So I'm going to give her bottom. I'm going to give her A tier. She's, again, just a character that's decent. Like, she's a little bit monotoned. Melfonsina was the sister. She's Melrandia. That's what it was. And this is her Melfonsina look. Her Melrandia look is different because she has shorter hair, I believe. So she has character development. Pretty solid. Pretty good. She's a little monotone, but like I dig the kind of like, you know, she the way her character was actually like portrayed, I thought was really good. Even though she was kind of like, she's being a bit of a beta, she's doing it for the right reasons, right? Yeah, she's slightly damaged good. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Black. She's slightly damaged good. All right, let's keep going. Who else can we get away with doing now? Okay, so some of you guys might not like this. She's going in A tier. She's going in A tier, and you know why? Because no, she's B tier. She's got to be B tier, dude. She's got to be B tier. Because at least during episode 5, she had a lot going on. She had more going on. I mean, technically, she didn't show up until episode 4, right? And she had some stuff going on in episode 4, but like she was pretty boring. She does like to snoop, which is funny. I think that's pretty funny. So I'll put her top B tier for now, at least. More, she's more than Echo, but less than Mirandia. All right, cool. Who else? Kuna. How do we rank you? Where are we gonna put you? Again, middle of the road. Don't really care too much about you. I don't dislike your character. Technically, apparently she was, again, we can double check this with Zio, since you're the one who actually made the video about it, Zio. Wasn't what was it? Wasn't Hadrid responsible for the Doomans showing up? I believe so. That's a thing. So like, because she was a part of that story, I kind of want to at least put her B tier. So like, I like her more than I like PSO chick. So yeah, we'll put you B tier. B tier is a pretty solid place for you. The DNA from his ribbon showed up sometime in the past. Gotcha. Yeah, it's a good thing you guys are actually here. It actually helps out quite a bit. So Kuna, solid. We'll get to you. All right, so this one I'm sure people are gonna ask about, right? Because you know she's literally the advocate for what I played on JP for close to 5 years, and the advocate for my favorite weapon in the game. And you know what? I kind of wish she wasn't. I'll be honest with you, because she's wrong every time. I want her to be right, but she's literally wrong every time. I don't dislike her as much as I dislike Patty. And she gets a step up because she actually did something. Actually, you know what? She's right next to Claire's Grace. She's before Claire's Grace. She's a step above Claire's Grace. She's getting a step above Claire's Grace because she advocated for my favorite weapon so hard. It's a bias, yes. However, I'm not moving her top in the waifu tier list. I can't, dude. I just can't. Was it Katori? I think her name is. Yes, it's Corey's other chick. It's Katori. But like, she was so wrong every time. Every single time she talked about it, she was wrong. I wanted her to be right. I did. I really did. But she was just wrong. All right. Who else we got? The good ones are coming up, chat. The good ones are coming up. Okay. Let's do Mother. I didn't care about Mother at all. Mother was kind of a throwaway character for me. Like, she was kind of boring. No offense. Like, the Mother core was cooler than Mother. So, like, sorry. Euclid at least beats Mother, as far as I'm concerned. Ooh, okay. Who else we got? What else is a good one that we can do? Yeah, the Mother core was cool, at least, right? What's Robot Grandma's name again? Spear Homegirl? Maria, that's who it was. So Maria's a part of the original 3 that fought Elder. She also doesn't give a dude. Like, she does not care. She's a little older. Maria gets B tier. Why does Maria get B tier? Because she had to at least design her own character, right? Even though she's older, she had to design her character. She did a pretty good job. She did a pretty good job. So I can give her that. Plus, she was consistently interesting from all the way at the beginning to all the way at the end. Her character was consistently interesting the whole way time. It wasn't anything over the top. It wasn't everything like super changing. She was just consistent. So, solid B tier rating. I'll put her underneath Snoop Chick, just because. Oh yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about the Mother Core characters. Yeah, it's unfortunate they're not on here, but yeah, we'll get to that. Anyway. Who else are we ranking? Who else are we ranking? So ranking Corey's kind of sus. Because those of you guys who really know Corey, Homegirl got some problems. But again, I respect the character development. But she's a little concerning. She doesn't keep her hands to herself. Or she doesn't keep her hand to herself. Or she doesn't keep her hands to herself, is what I'm trying to say. But she's not like basic. I think this is fine. Yeah, it should be okay. We'll put her bottom A tier. Bottom A tier is good. Decent character development. She kind of made episode 4 interesting. She's a little bit terrifying. Like you hope she doesn't like you because you're concerned that she would sneak into your room at night. Kind of terrifying. But like, again, she made episode 4 somewhat interesting. How do we rank Xion? Xion's an easy A tier character. Xion, how can I put this? How can I put Xion? Xion brought about one of my favorite stories in PSO2. She was the beginning of my favorite stories in PSO2. So Xion, solid character all around. Easy A tier. That's pretty much it. It's not even based on the character design. Character design actually pretty dope. I like her coat a lot. I like the whole lab coat look and all that stuff. Like what she represents as a character, I'm a big fan of. I'm gonna get too much into it in case anyone still hasn't watched the story. Honestly, I'm not trying to like get away from spoilers overall, but like the whole basis of her character, fan of. Okay, here's where we get the interesting ones, guys. Yonder archetype done well is terrifying. Yes, it always is. Okay. Balming in PSO2 was a wand, look more like a mythological counterpart to Core. Yeah, her reference was kind of crazy. But anyway, we're getting to good characters, right? All right. So Ulk. So she gets a little bit of a bias. She's gonna get a bias in the A tier. She's bottom of A tier, but she gets a bias in A tier. Why? Well, she did kind of bring about my favorite outfit in PSO2 currently. Granted, it's the female version. They came out with a male version eventually, so she does win in that aspect. That, and she kind of got a bum rap in the first few episodes. So like, cool character, not too bad. We take those. Let's see, what else have we got? Also, she became the commander, right? Like that's kind of crazy. Of all of the ARC ships, so pretty solid. What else have we got? Let's see here. So Monica. That's a tough one, right? Because at least see, here's the thing, right? Monica is probably lying when she says she cares about like the fact that any of your affixes fail. I'll be real. Let's be real. She's probably lying, but at least she gives you the decency of lying. Dude doesn't even give you that decency. He just laughs directly in your face. Monica, bottom of A tier. Monica, easy bottom of A tier. I think that will be my bottom of A tier is Monica. Oh, dude, Shiva's not even on this list. That's unfortunate. We'll talk about the people that aren't on this list, and I'll tell you guys where I'm going to put them. All right. Okay. So. Okay. Some of these are a little difficult. I feel like I'm stalling a bit, but like not fully intentional. Not fully intentional. The big ones are tough, man. The big ones are tough. Sorry, hang on one sec, guys. Sorry, I'm answering something really quick and we'll get right to it. Okay. All right. So was it Stratos? Stratos. Stratos probably goes here. So Stratos is going to go in A rank. I'll tell you why. You can't fight Stratos's overall sense of like, what was it? Her sense of loyalty to her class. That, and again, we have history with Stratos. I mean, granted, it may not be true. It could have been anyone. But technically, spoilers in case anyone hasn't done the story yet, but technically we're the original hero, which I love that style of story. I loved it in Dark Souls, right? Like, so okay, so we're gonna have a slight deviation, right? Slight deviation here, chat. For those of you guys who haven't played Dark Souls, Dark Souls 1 has a story of Artorias the Abyss Walker. Artorias the Abyss Walker essentially was a hero who saved an old city, Elysial, something like that, from the spread of the abyss. Well, Dark Souls first and only DLC came out, and in that DLC we went back in time to that time where Artorias the Abyss Walker was around, right? Like, you know, Artorias, super cool hero. Well, turns out he actually got taken by the abyss, and we were the one who actually saved everyone. The story of Artorias was us, not Artorias. So I'm a fan of that whole like time travel, turns out main character was actually the one there. That's pretty dope. So I'm a fan. We'll go with that. Stratos is more like a little sister to me than a waifu. Yeah, but again, we're basing these all on like, not like I want to date character or something along those lines, right? Because a lot of these characters are younger. We're not doing that. That's just not going to happen, right? We have to cut out tons and tons of these characters. This is more based on like character development, overall style, all that stuff, like those sorts of things. Should taste. Come on, Rag. That's the thing. Everyone has an opinion. See, YouTube gets to see how people who just come in and be you know, be like garbage get treated. They just get knocked out for a little while. We'll give Rag a little time out until the video is over. Anyway, so next. Risa, Falleg. All these are kind of big. I think the smallest one out of all of these, probably Hitsugi. Hitsugi's B tier. Hitsugi's probably top B tier. Not bad, but she's not that invested in you. Hitsugi is the main character of her own story. You just happen to be the main character of another story. Hitsugi feels like, to me, if you guys have ever played Disgaea, there's a character in Disgaea that's the main character of a different game, but she gets pulled into like the world of Disgaea. It's Disgaea 1, I believe. That's what Hitsugi feels like to me. So, not bad. Io. All right. Listen. Io's kind of beta when it comes to females, right? She kind of beta, just a little bit. But she tries, and I mean, she really does try. Got a soft spot for Io. I mean, she calls us boss too. Come on, like she's been there the whole time. It's kind of cute, like a little sister kind of cute thing, but it's kind of cute. Here comes the big hitters. I know everyone's waiting for these. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this out there. Listen, Matoi's S rank. Like, I'm sorry, Matoi wins S rank, #1 S rank spot. Okay, we're gonna just throw that out there right now. Matoi's S rank. No one cares about Matoi being S rank. This is done. Easy S, top tier, #1. We literally go through life and limb, start to finish, everything from Matoi, and she's the one who shows up first to save us, the first one. So yes, Matoi wins my S rank, #1, easy. So where do Risa and Falleg show up? Now people would probably be like, dude, you're probably gonna put Risa and Follig like in C tier, right? Like, because you talk about how like crazy of characters they are. Well, no. Again, this is character development, overall style, and then of course, yeah, you know, it's a little bit of the waifu effect. They're honestly both S tier waifus, and I'll tell you why. As far as between these two, sorry, Follig kind of goes to second. Actually, Harriet's kind of behind all of them. This is a tough call, right? Like, do I value Harriet as a character? No. Value Harriet as a character more often. So let's talk about these two, right? Because this is one that I know a lot of people, some people are like Follig on the Follig train, some people on the Risa train. Honestly, where I'd probably put these the characters that are missing. So there are some characters that are missing, right? Follig, Risa are here. I would probably put Shiva right here too. Here's the reason behind them, right? All awesome characters, very well developed, super fun. Loved going through their stories, especially Risa's. Risa had a really good story. Going in episode 6, like what she actually was, so on and so forth, like, you know, Harry and all that stuff. However, the effect of I want to fight the strongest or just die, I don't trust humans only goes so far. Listen, I know all of you little horn boys out there are freaking out. Oh my god, step on me. Relax, okay? All right, all I'm saying is, if I have to like go to bed and wear a Kevlar vest to be sure that I'm gonna wake up in the morning, that ain't it, Chief. That just ain't it. Now, I did want to see Follig versus Shiva, okay? I wanted to see a Follig versus Shiva fight. That would have been sick. And the fact that Follig respects you on like a power scale, pretty dope. But one, homegirl never opens her eyes. All right, we're not Brock, okay? We learned from Brock in Pokemon, not a thing. Open your eyes, fight me for real, coward. But you have to respect just the big waifu energy they give off. They give off large waifu energy. They really do. I can't really fight that. So it's gonna be it. It's gonna be a tier list. She did open her eyes. Like, she doesn't on the regular though, is what I'm saying. Like, she keeps her eyes closed 90% of the time. Let's say 95% of the time. Or the death from initial D. There you go. Exactly. So that's it. Here's my overall list, chat. Now, you may agree with it, you may disagree, you may think your tastes are better, you may think my tastes are better. Feel free to let me know in the comments below. Whichever you decided, I'm gonna post this link, that way you guys can make your own tier lists, enjoy them, all that good stuff. Wait, is this Anamana's tier list? Is it actually his? That's kind of funny, the fact that this is here. If this is, yo, shout out to Anamana for making the tier list first. Gotta respect when someone does something like this first. He did make this tier list before I did. This was a goal that I had set up, so I was making this for YouTube. Anyway, don't want to let this drag on any longer than it needs to, guys. As always, feel free to toss your opinions in the comments below, but be respectful of one another. Honestly, I don't even remove comments anymore. I just mute you from the whole channel, so you can talk into the aether and no one even knows what's happening. So if it's happened to you and you watch these videos, and hey man, you might have said something a bit out of line. I don't want to get rid of you, but you still comment, still enjoy the content overall. Anyway, like I said, a like on the video is much appreciated. Absorb your half your ad block, the other half is all by subscribing. Both are completely free. They help me out a ton if you guys want to keep up with content as it goes live. Make sure to click on the bell icon to be notified of videos when they go up, or community posts like they go up for these streams, or join us over on Discord or follow me over on Twitter to be notified via those two avenues. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Peace out.